Imagination is the genesis of all human achievement. Every invention, every business, every form of art, every scientific breakthrough begins first as a thought in the mind. Napoleon Hill, in his studies of the most successful individuals in history, found that imagination was a distinguishing factor between those who achieved extraordinary success and those who merely lived ordinary lives. Imagination is often misunderstood as mere fantasy or daydreaming, but in the context of success, it is the deliberate ability to form mental images, ideas, and plans that did not previously exist in tangible reality. The human mind is equipped with a creative capacity that, when harnessed, allows ordinary individuals to achieve extraordinary outcomes. Imagination enables problem-solving, innovation, and forward-thinking strategies. It is the tool through which goals, desires, and abstract ideas are converted into actionable plans. Without imagination, the pursuit of achievement becomes purely reactive, responding to circumstances rather than shaping them. Imagination is intrinsically linked to desire. A person must first imagine the outcome they wish to achieve before any steps toward it can be taken. Napoleon Hill emphasized that imagination combined with a definite purpose forms the blueprint for success. It allows the mind to explore possibilities, anticipate challenges, and conceive unique solutions. By exercising imagination deliberately, one trains the mind to recognize opportunities and generate ideas that the ordinary mind might overlook. Creative thought, once formed, must be nurtured with persistence, faith, and emotional intensity. Imagination is not passive. It requires active engagement. The mind must be challenged to expand beyond current knowledge, experiences, and conventional thinking. When imagination is paired with disciplined action, the abstract is translated into tangible results. Every monumental achievement in history, be it technological, artistic, or entrepreneurial, originated in the imagination of a single individual or group, who then acted upon their vision with persistence and clarity of purpose. Furthermore, imagination is a mental laboratory. In it, ideas are tested, refined, and visualized before being brought into the external world. A well-developed imagination allows one to simulate scenarios, foresee challenges, and develop solutions preemptively. It provides a competitive advantage by enabling strategic foresight, creativity, and innovation. Those who fail to cultivate imagination are confined by circumstance. Those who master it shape circumstance to their advantage. Imagination also serves as the connection between the conscious and subconscious mind. Napoleon Hill described the subconscious as the silent partner in success, acting upon the instructions received from repeated thought and emotional intensity. Imaginative thought, when infused with desire and belief, communicates directly with the subconscious, which then begins to guide decisions, attract resources, and align actions with the envisioned outcome. In this way, imagination is not merely mental exercise, it is a force that, when harnessed properly, actively shapes reality. Napoleon Hill distinguished between two forms of imagination, synthetic and creative. Understanding both is essential for anyone seeking to maximize their potential. Synthetic imagination is the ability to rearrange existing concepts, knowledge, or ideas into new combinations. It does not create entirely new information, but takes what already exists and recombines it to form innovative solutions. For instance, inventors often observe multiple existing technologies or concepts and combine them to produce a new product or process. Synthetic imagination is a practical, applied form of creativity. It allows individuals to innovate by reinterpreting existing knowledge, patterns, or resources. Entrepreneurs frequently use this type of imagination when creating business models, marketing strategies, or operational improvements. Creative imagination, on the other hand, involves direct inspiration, often appearing as intuitive ideas or flashes of insight. This form of imagination allows the mind to receive entirely new concepts, solutions, or visions that were not previously known or experienced. Napoleon Hill described creative imagination as the link between the conscious mind and infinite intelligence, concept representing universal knowledge, insight, or inspiration. Individuals who develop creative imagination often generate breakthroughs, novel inventions, and transformative ideas that go beyond conventional logic or existing knowledge. Both types of imagination are essential. Synthetic imagination is practical and can be developed through study, observation, and practice. Creative imagination, while often spontaneous, can be cultivated through meditation, reflection, and deliberate engagement with one's subconscious mind. The most successful individuals use both. They observe, learn, and combine ideas, synthetic, while also remaining open to inspiration and intuitive insight, creative. By mastering both, one can generate ideas, solve complex problems, and anticipate opportunities that others fail to see. Imagination is also amplified by desire, belief, and emotional intensity. A weak or passive imagination rarely produces results because the subconscious is not fully engaged. The mind must be emotionally invested in the vision for it to take root. Visualization, emotional connection to goals, and repetitive focus strengthen imaginative capacity. The more vividly one imagines success, the more the subconscious begins to align thoughts, decisions, and actions toward achieving it. Ideas alone are insufficient. An imagination that is not acted upon remains a dream, unmanifested, and ultimately meaningless. Napoleon Hill stressed that imagination must be paired with action, persistence, and clarity of purpose to produce tangible results. The bridge between imagination and reality is deliberate planning, consistent effort, and focused execution. The first step is clarity. A clearly defined vision allows the mind to focus, plan, and prioritize. Vague ideas generate scattered efforts and wasted energy, while precise goals channel imaginative thought into actionable steps. Once the vision is defined, the mind can create strategies, anticipate challenges, and develop detailed plans to convert ideas into reality. Persistence is equally crucial. Every innovative idea faces obstacles, technical difficulties, resource limitations, criticism, or failure. The individual who acts upon imagination without persistence will falter at the first challenge. True achievement requires continuing action, refining strategies, and adjusting plans without losing sight of the ultimate goal. Imagination provides the vision. Persistence ensures its realization. Focus and discipline transform potential into achievement. Daily routines, structured efforts, and disciplined habits reinforce imaginative efforts. Visualization exercises, journaling ideas, and mentally rehearsing solutions are tools that bridge the gap between thought and action. Napoleon Hill emphasized that repeated mental engagement with an idea, coupled with practical implementation, communicates the vision to the subconscious, which then supports decision-making, problem-solving, and opportunity recognition. Finally, translating imagination into action demands courage and belief. Doubt, fear, and external criticism can stifle creativity if not managed. Successful individuals protect their mental space, nurture their vision, and act decisively. They treat ideas not as possibilities, but as inevitable outcomes to be realized through consistent effort. Over time, imagination, combined with action, persistence, an emotional investment transforms abstract concepts into tangible results, shaping reality according to the vision of the mind. Asterisk imagination is fragile when exposed to doubt, both internal and external. Napoleon Hill emphasized that fear, skepticism, and criticism can easily stifle creative thought if not managed. Many brilliant ideas fail before they are acted upon simply because the creator allowed doubt or negative opinions to dominate their mind. Protecting your vision requires confidence, emotional investment, and a clear connection to purpose. Internal doubt often manifests as hesitation, second-guessing, or fear of failure. External naysayers, critics, skeptics, or unsupportive peers can reinforce this doubt. The persistent individual maintains focus on their vision, filters constructive feedback from discouragement, and refuses to surrender to negativity. By treating imagination as sacred and guarding it, the mind remains fertile for innovative solutions. Imagination grows stronger through deliberate practice. Daily habits such as visualization, journaling ideas, meditation, brainstorming, and reflecting on solutions keep the mind engaged and creative. Emotional involvement amplifies the effect, turning abstract thought into actionable insight. Consistency is key. Repeated daily exercises program the subconscious to support creative thinking. Over time, imagination becomes automatic, guiding decisions, generating ideas, and revealing opportunities that ordinary thinking would miss. By cultivating disciplined, purposeful habits, individuals transform raw creativity into real-world achievement.